Hey, Oda, how you doing? Natumai mko poa, mko salama na ukaribisha awamu nyingine hapa ndani ya FM, the FM show. Jina langu likiwa ni Felix Monda, and that's why tunafanya na tunaiita the FM show. And as of right now, kuna kitu fulani hivi nataka tupate kuongea na tupate kukiguzia kwa kiasi kikubwa, ni kuhusiana na story ambayo imepata kuongelewa pale kwenye mtandao wa kijamii na none other than one of our gospel artists in the country, that is Karangu wa Muraya. And Karangu wa Muraya ni tu Karangu, yeye ni mtu, we call him a philanthropist, watu ambao wanafanya jitihada za kuweza kuwasaidia wale wasiojiweza ama wasanii ambao wamelemewa katika jamii yetu, and mostly tunasema jamii yetu ya Wakikuyu. Ni tu yule agudhiaga Karangu anaangalianga, anapata mtu ambaye mambo yamwende ipoa, anamsaidia. But recently, today, a post Karangu was published some hours ago ni kuhusiana na Mutara. Mutara is one of the legendary Kikuyu artists that you have ever heard in this country. Allow me to say that. I always give credit where it's due, and Mutara has been a legend in the Kikuyu gospel industry. Nituwe Mutara ne Muini wa nyimbo iria shirefata mono ikifikia kwa gospel industry. Mutara is one of the men ambao wameimba nyimbo zenye maana na zenye mafunzo makubwa sana kwa jamii yetu ya Kikuyu. But allow me to read to you the post, because when tukiguzia story ya Dennis sahi, I'll take you back kiasi to when this story began, because this story began early in the year 2021, and the story had a humongous reaction and a very high reaction from different local artist ambao ni waimbaji wetu wa injili hapa nchini Kenya, wakisema jinsi ambavyo wamejitokeza na kuweza kumsaidia Mutara. I want to go deep down kwa hii story ambayo imepublishiwa na Karangu wa Muraya, ndio tuweze kuongea kile haswa kinaendelea pale. Dennis ni mtu ambaye alipata kuhusika kwa ajali ya barabarani na ikaweza kusambaratisha maisha yake kwa kiasi kikubwa. But since then, Dennis has never, and I'm saying this, he has never fully recovered from what really happened to him. That's why these things are keeping happening to him. Na Dennis wa Mutara newe Muini ure waugire, doya Muini ne Muini ure oge, na Muini areaga Muini. Toria tugaga mwana biashara, ure mwana biashara ure oge. The same thing to the politician. A politician hits another politician. That's what is happening right here. Karangu says this evening, this was 2 hours ago, anasema, I have visited my brother Dennis Mutara, and for sure I have confirmed that he is not well, and after calling some family members, we have agreed to meet at his house tomorrow morning so as we can agree on the way forward. May Jehovah have mercy upon our brother Dennis, speed recovery, and please let's pray for him. Oshone Karangu, na anasema tuweze kumuombea Dennis kwa sababu mambo si mazuri na mambo anakuendelea kusambaratika na kuharibika kwake Dennis Mutara. Now, when I say this, this post has garnered 15,000 likes in 2 hours and over 8.7k comments. So a lot of Kenyans and a lot of mostly fans of Dennis Mutara have had a thing or two to say about what is happening to the legend. And then 2 minutes ago Karangu amepost akisema, God of second chance, please give your son Dennis Mutara a second chance to serve you. Please hear our prayers. Alafu dear friends, msidanganywe na hiyo page inajiita Dennis Mutara page. Sahi Mutara yuko Facebook na hata at his condition hawezi update all those posts. Speedy recovery bro. Now let me tell you, there's something that happened in 2021. Dennis anaitwa tunamuitanga Jeremy Damaris of the Kikuyu Diaspora Media did a very very good interview with Dennis Mutara, and the interview is what Mutara expressed akisema kwamba, you know what, mimi niko pabaya, mambo yananiendea mbaya, mimi kutoka nipatikane katika ajali za barabarani back then, mambo yangu hayajairejea salama. I tell you, Dennis Mutara was that guy, man. You'd listen to this guy sing and heavens would open for you. Ungemsikiza Dennis Mutara until now. If you listen to his music inspires a generation. And not only one, it will live to inspire generations to come. So ndio maana nakwambia things are changing and things are happening. When you hear somebody like this on you, unashanga, wait, ithu twitaga Ngai tugeta Ngai ri, Ngai uyu tuhoyaga hinda ciothe enaku, tondu Ngai uyu niwe tureta na turahoya Ngai uyu umuthi oke heke kihundu kiri maisha ma Mutara. Dennis Mutara, let him sing that he is a God of second chances, kwa sababu yo Karangu amesema. Now when Jeremy Damaris did the story got a lot of critics. Hiyo story ili trade number 1 Kenya mzima. Ilibidi Jeremy Damaris pull down the story. You know, then Dennis Mutara was an addict wa pombe, alikuwa ameingia kwa kunywa pombe. You know, sometimes ukiwa pale top mambo yanakuendea vizuri. Yeah, everything is always good for you, and then all of a sudden uwezi lipia watoto wako karo ya shule, uwezi we mwenyewe jitegemea, you can never stand for yourself. Things turns out to be chaotic, and this made Dennis Mutara to crumble down to the ground, which made him to find himself in a very difficult situation, as we can see right now, ambapo until now, last year walimchangia wakampeleka rehab na Kiengei, Mwigai wa Njoroge and Karangu Muraya, other gospel artists wakaungana pamoja. They contributed a sum of about 500,000 wakapatia bibi yake Dennis Mutara, ndio Mutara at least apate nguvu ya kurejea into the music scene. But since then Mutara hajairejea. But there's one thing with recovery from addiction ya pombe, let me say any addiction, if you don't have anything to go back to after recovery, you always find your way back to the to addiction. Wewe mwenyewe unajipatanga tu umerudi, utapita mali pombe inauzwa mara nyingi. Unajua hata ukae mwaka moja kama hujakunywa pombe, umefungiwa mahali for recovery, na ile recovery wewe si mwenyewe uliitafuta, utajipata tu umerudi pale. So Mutara akirudi, si eti ngoma zake ameanza kupata gigs, si eti Mutara amerudi form eti anaingia studio anapiga hits on ka kitambo, una get. So what Mutara did, I think things got bad for him. Now his health condition inaendelea kudeteriorate. So what I mean is, what happened to Dennis Mutara ni eti all that has been said, all that have been posted, all that hawa wasanii wote wametokea na kuweza kusema kuhusiana na the current state ambayo Mutara hapo, I don't think there is anybody to blame here. But Mutara needs people ambao watampatia job, people that will hold his hand and bring him. Even to a guy you are second chances. This is a God of second chances. We have seen, if God, let me tell you, sometimes I speak, I am a man that believes in God, and I am a preacher also. I can at least attest to that. God is a God of second chances, and that's why many of us don't give up when even things are going south. The reason I'm saying this is, when we look at Dennis Mutara's story, it's an inspiration story, and you know, we can say it's a tale of grace to grass. Grace to grass, right? But tigainde mwire, Mungu ambaye alimpunish Nebuchadnezzar, he also gave Nebuchadnezzar a second chance. He was the greatest king of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar haiorera githuri muno akiuga, nenie mimi ndi mimi, hakuna mtu kama mimi ndio nimeongoza hii inchi ya Babylon ambayo inatawala ulimwengu mzima. But you know what? God told him, you know what? You didn't do this without me. I helped you acquire this great wealth and become a great king that you are. But now you have not acknowledged me. So what I will do, I'll give you I will punish you. And God did that. Akakula nyasi miaka 7 kwa msitu kama mnyama wa msituni. And then God gave him another healing point. So we can say that, you know what, Dennis might have gone, amepitia mahali mambo ikamwendea vibaya, but he is a God of second chances. So what happened is, after Jeremy Damaris kupublish story ya Dennis Mutara, ilienda hivi. Betty came, some artists, let me say, because mentioning names of these artists might bring up some issues in regards to my published video. Some of the artists came and started fighting. You know what, Mutara hawezi saidika, Mutara tulimpea pesa akakula, Mutara tulimfanyia hiki na hiki lakini hawezi saidika. Unaget? That's how it is. And ikakuwa scaffold na skando moja kubwa sana. And then I used to work with my channel then called Janjala Mjini TV, now turned into politics. And mimi nilirushwa mawe, nilipigwa vita because of standing with Mutara, because of supporting Mutara. You know, then some artists ambao mnaona saa hii wakifanya the works that they are doing to sell Mutara out, to promote Mutara, they were seated. They didn't do anything. But with the media, you know, stood out. The other day you saw some media personalities from the Kikuyu entertainment scene, including Castro Media, including Nelly Digital, Luciana Creatives, and Muya Wamaige, Kororia TV. All of them went to Dennis Mutara's place, did an interview with him, and also Mutara promised as a comeback. But since then, Mutara has not come back. Let me tell you, there is one thing an enemy, and let me say the devil is a great fighter. Devil was the greatest fighter in the battalion of God's angels. Kwa wale wapiganaji na malaika ambao Mwenyezi Mungu alikuwa nao, Shetani alikuwa malaika nambari moja katika nyika ya vita. Katika vita alikuwa nambari moja, na ndio maana alijiona mwenye uwezo sana mpaka akaweza kurebel against his dad, na akaweza kurebel against God, dia overthrow God. Unaget? Because he saw that he has the potential. So devil has a way of identifying warriors that can, you know what, can win souls to God. He has a way of identifying warriors that have a capability and a certain talent and a certain ability to fight his ways. And what he does is analeta something to interfere with that ability. And you know what? In a very short time, that somebody disappear. The talent inapotelea, so inakuwa Shetani ameshinda. That's what he is doing with Mutara. So what Mutara can do and what you people can do for Mutara is at least bring the talent of Mutara back. Bring the grace of Mutara back. Bring Dennis Mutara with you. Uria Mutara wainaga riria Tene fiu. Tondu yare jaba itu nitwaihuraga githuri muno tugithikiriria ndwimbo cia Mutara. Tukauga hoyo niwe Muini wi gatũ wa gospel uria utunyitirire gospel yito ya Gikuyu. Lakini wapi right now tutekiaria tu ogwo tondu Mutara turaigua story ciake mara ni atwikire munyui wa njohi na thaici turaigua nywa njohi civago. What can we say? You know, rumors. And tunasema Mswahili ananiambia lisemwalo lipo na kaa lipo lijiani laja. One thing we can do right now is just pray, and if we have to help Mutara get on his feet musically, si kumfungulia kibanda ama kumfungulia duka, because music is what that guy loves, man. Music is what makes Mutara. And if he doesn't have the music, then there is no Mutara there. That's what I'm saying. We need Mutara back, and the Mutara we need back is the strong Mutara that preached the gospel that we heard through his music. Ni mwajigwa wega. Kiria damwira umuthi nitugucokia Mutara na turimucokia acokanire tahuri hare ya ugafere. I want to read a few reactions kutokea kwa Kenya kulingana na story yote ya Mutara after the publication, because the story has currently gone viral. Nataka kusoma a few comments. After the publication, niye gwambiriria nako riu. I will start with the Karangu. Ja 1 hour ago, ya 2 hours ago. Karangu anasema msidanganywe na hiyo page ya hii tulisoma. Naona Diana Daisy akisema what is life? Oh Lord of heavens, remember him as you remembered Ezekiel. Wa mwisho wake Nyari Reloaded anasema rugano rwa Mutara nirudakaragia muno ndamona ndaririkana who was Mutara no Ngai tondu ni watha nyingi aromuririkana. May every altar that was raised against his life and that of his destiny lose its ground now for the heart of Jesus, for there is nothing that is impossible with him. Wajiro wawa yarauga atiriri, woye Lord, have mercy on him, quick recovery. Dennis Karaja niguo ndamwira tutige ici igwo tugaga ithuĩ tukoragwo tũrĩ andũ arĩa oh God, oye Mutara, no, let's bring Mutara back. Let's bring Mutara back. Even if he is not back, hata kama hazijiandikia nyimbo, let's find songwriters, gospel songwriters to write songs for Mutara, and then tupeleke Mutara both. Tuende tushutie Mutara videos. Let's contribute, let's make Mutara, tumpigie album moja tu ya kurudisha Mutara. Then after hapo gigs zitakuja, kazi zitakuja. Ishio kabonishia Meguda, ishio kabonishia Kinaki, ili zile zina work na the Kikuyu Entertainment Arena. They will look for Mutara. And let me tell you, Mutara is not going to die. We Goma wadikire ihukuria kunora uga Mutara oko moyokia. Idu twakwira mothe Mutara ni wito, Mutara ni wa Ngai. Na guthi na mbere gutuhe ndumiriri ya Ngai gukirukira kiheo giake kia wini. That's what I'm saying. And it's a declaration. We don't beg. I tell you, we from the heavens chosen, we don't beg sometimes. We speak it out of our hearts because you know what? He can do it. Who is like our God, you know? Nani kama Mungu wetu? Now continuing, Recho Gigi arauga Gai mane atirereu maudu maya. Lord, please take the wheel. Mary Lincoln arauga Karago to Gai akurathime mam. Carl Wavi anasema may our Lord remember Dennis, also my dad who can't eat, drink, talk or stand because of cancer. Quick recovery and divine healing. Carl Wavi, tunakuombea pamoja na mzazi wako. Mwenyezi Mungu awape roho yenye uvumilivu na utulivu katika wakati mgumu. Nemoigua ruo ni ruo rugano rwa Mutara nore maudu marali. I can see a lot of artists right now, a lot of celebrities posting Mutara's story, and it is a story that is currently raising up a lot of questions on social media. But we hope and pray that the best will come out of this story, because you know what? He was a great guy, well meant to be a great guy. His songs will go down in history. Na drona Mary Lincoln akiandika kihudo ukirukira page yake ya Facebook na arauga atiriri. Ni kuri andu moe mwana uyu wa Ngai arapost bisha ya Karangu na arandika ni kuri andu moe mwana uyu wa Ngai ni ari undu hekaga Karangu tu Ngai akurathime ukihurirwo thimu about Dennis Mutara twari nawe nari korwo andu mamenye tu. I can also say God bless Karangu, man. That man has done a lot of great things for this for our people that sometimes I talk about these things, I feel like cheering up because I know what it feels sometimes. I know what it feels to be at a point where you feel like as if everything is crumbling on you. But you know what? God sends angels. And one of the angels that God has used in our land, the Kikuyu land, is Karangu wa Muraya. Man, let's not take that guy for granted. Let's not. He is a gift that we were given. Karangu wa Muraya mena muthe kenge. Icio ni heo twaheirwo ni Ngai. Tondu kiheo kiria Ngai akuheaga ni kiri hinya muno uwe ukuwa mtu wa dunia ama mtu wa mwili kuweza kuunderstand. Because man, the things these people have done for patients, for people suffering in this country are hilarious. All we can say is God bless you and God bless Mutara. God redeem Mutara. God bring back Mutara. And only the FM show nani Felix Mwanda kanaweda wajita kada yakre mara kada yakre nyaga nitha Ngai wa moyo akorwo na inyue hĩndĩ ciothe. Thank you.